Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and I am so excited to be bringing you this video because I feel like this is a series that you lot have been asking ever since I ever did my first Bachelor challenge. You've all asked me for a Bachelorette, and it is finally here. I felt inspired to do it right here, right now. I did actually see that D-Sims has also just started a Bachelor challenge, so please, I will link Dee's video down below. I saw Dee was doing the Bachelor challenge and I was like, oh, I missed that challenge, man, and I know you lot have been wanting to see an LGBTQ plus version of this challenge. This challenge is basically based upon the TV show. We don't really have it over here in the UK. I guess like Love Island is our version of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. This was in fact made by Urban Sims, and I will leave the challenge rules down below in case you want to create your own. You lot get to create the datees, shall we call them. So we need 7 other Sims that are gonna go into the house with this Sim right here, and she is gonna choose who she wants to date. But you lot also play a role in the fact that you're gonna be voting for who you want to leave, who you think she should go on dates with. I want to make this super interactive for everyone who's watching, so I'm gonna be using my community page an awful lot. Considering we can't do voting in videos now, it'll all be over on my community page, but I'm gonna be asking you so many questions throughout this series. And I basically wanted to do this because I have a ton of new mods and I just think it's gonna be so interesting. So what is the premise of this? I want you lot to upload Sims of any gender. I want you to upload them to the gallery using the hashtag ESBatch, capital E, capital S, capital B, and then BACH. I'll put it in the description down below. It will be in the first line of the description. So if you want to go have a look at what the hashtag is, just use that hashtag and I'll be picking 7 of your Sims. And basically, I want them to be any gender, and we're gonna go off the idea that literally everyone in the house is pansexual. They can flirt with whoever they like, and I don't know if the mods that I have in my game will like encourage them to do so, but we're going to be following Jen's rules as like closely as possible. However, I do want to see how they are going to play it out between them. I know a lot of people have been wanting to see like a bachelor slash bachelorette slash batch. I feel like just calling it batch is better, but I know a lot of people have been wanting to see a series like this. I think there's actually a couple in the making right now. There was also that show with Courtney Act, which was kind of super similar premise-wise. I guess I should tell you a little bit about this Sim, just so you know like who you're creating for. So this is actually Arden Jean. She is a stylist slash fashion designer. However, she is also super eco-friendly. Like that's kind of her vibe. She doesn't want to partake in fast fashion, and she really wants to help people get into like recycled clothing and thrifting and all of that. So that's basically her main goal in life. She's definitely starting to make it, you know, she is a name in the fashion industry and people are definitely starting to take notice. She is obviously super creative. She wants to find her soulmate. Her wish is to find the one, which hopefully is what this challenge is going to lead to eventually. And she is also romantic. She's kind of like a free spirit. Nothing really ties her down too much, but she does want to find her person, which I'm really excited for. And I know that people are going to ask me questions about this, so when it comes to rules to follow, you can use custom content. However, please only use Maxis Match, as I only use Maxis Match. I know, I'm sorry to all of you who play with Alpha, but I don't have any Alpha custom content in my game, so your Sims just are not gonna look like how you made them, and I don't want to take their gorgeousness away from them. So I will only be picking Sims that use Maxis Match custom content. If I don't have it in my game, I will replace the assets. So for example, if you create a sim who has a hairstyle that I don't have, or like clothing, I'll try and find a match that's similar to it, but I might not have the exact same thing. And when it comes to like occults and stuff like that, because that's a thing in the game that we didn't have when I first did this, but when it comes to occults, anything but vampires is fine. I just don't want vampires because we will be going on like outings, we will be out and about, and I just don't want the vampires burning, basically. So you can have aliens if you want to. You can also create spellcasters if you want to spice it up a little bit. I didn't want to restrict any of your creativity, so really they're the only rules when it comes to you lot creating them. There's obviously 7 chances for one of your sims to be picked. I'm really excited. Also, I know that a couple of you, as we were talking about this on stream the other day, were asking, do you like read stories? Do you like sims having stories? I actually prefer that. So if you want to be in with a better chance of me like having a read through your sim and looking at them, I would include like a little backstory, just because it's really nice to know a little bit about the sim, like what you expected from them, rather than just me drawing my own conclusions from how they sort of style themselves. So if you do have time, I would very much appreciate a backstory, because like I said, I don't want to hinder your creativity. I think you lot are so freaking cool with the stories that you tell and the sims that you create. I hope you're as excited about this as I am. I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, I will leave Dee's Bachelor down below because she's the one who inspired me to do this. She gave me the kick up the bum and I was like, oh, I really missed that challenge. And I also just haven't sat and played The Sims 4 for a while, and I really wanted to get back into it. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you get your submissions in. You have a week to do it, so next weekend I'll probably be going through them and picking the contestants. Let me know how you're feeling about this, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.